Okay, we're going to talk about completing the square with algebra tiles. And when we're looking at equations or expressions that look like this, we can talk about x squared and x geometrically. Like, what does this look like? And when I say I have an x squared, what I really am saying is I have this square that's x by x. That's the dimensions of it. So it's x squared. And when I say I have something like this, that's 4x, I can say that what I really have is a one-dimensional thing. I've got just 1, 2, 3, 4 of these guys that are x length. And what I want to do is arrange them in such a way that I make my square and my lines build a square. Well, not a rectangle. So I could arrange them like if I did this, if I put my square and then I went 1, 2, 3 of these and one down here, then I'm saying that I'm creating, and I'll draw this in here with blue, I'm creating a rectangle, right? That's going to be x and one line down here and an x and 3 lines here. And I don't want to create a rectangle. That's not my goal. My goal is actually to create a square. So I'm going to erase all this. So what I'm going to do is make it so that when I put my tile in here, I've got this x in here, this x by x. So I'm going to say this is x by x. That's the dimension of that square. I want to build around it so that I continue to make a square. And so I've got 2 lines, and I can say, well, I got 2 lines down this way. So I've added 2 down this way. And I have 2 more, and I can add 2 lines this way, so I've added 2 this way. And now I'm making things symmetrical. I'm making things square. And what I want to know is I need to be able to fill in this space that's right here with single units that will make it completely square. So I'm going to put these in pink here. If I put little unit here and a little unit here, which line up with these, and line up with these, and then a little unit here and a little unit here, and this lines up with these and lines up with these, I've added 4 more pieces. So I had to add 4 to complete my square. So I needed 4 units to finish my square. And when I add those 4 units to finish my square, what I've done, and we'll do this here like this, what I've done is complete my square by adding my 4 units. So we're going to do this again. I'm going to do it with a different problem. And this time I have x squared plus 6x. So I'm going to draw this over here, and we'll do it again in orange. So I've got one of these x squareds, which is x by x. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these x's. And so I'm going to start by putting my x squared in the corner. And that gives me an x by an x. And what I want to do is make sure that I'm even in both directions of these x's. And I have 6 of them. So to be even in both directions, I could break this into 2 groups. And so what I could do is say, well, I have, and I'll do it in color here, I've got 1, 2, 3 of these, and then I have another 1, 2, 3 of these, so I could break it into 3 and 3. So I could say I got 1, 2, 3 going this way, and 1, 2, 3 going this way, so I have a square. So it's equal length in both directions. And I can write this down saying I've added 3 in this direction and I've added 3 in this direction. And I need little units in the middle here to complete my square. And so when I look at this and I say, well, if I were to complete my square here, and I go, I got this place here, my little unit, and this way and that way, and this way and that way, right? As I keep doing this, I end up with a 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these. So I needed to add 9 units to complete my square. Okay. We're going to use this idea so we can solve some problems, and that will be in the next video.